On the Outer Rim, the heroes of the Phoenix Squadron launch a daring mission to strike back at Imperial control. Hera Syndulla, Kanan Jarrus, Ezra Bridger, Sabine Wren, Zebb and Chopper fight together as one team, but from the shadows steps a force of overwhelming power. Darth Vader, Grand Admiral Thrawn, the ruthless Fifth Brother, and Agent Kallus, with ISB operatives and a Stormtrooper Sergeant, descend to crush the spark of rebellion before it can ignite. Tactics meet terror, strategy meets survival. This is Phoenix Squadron versus the Empire. Today we're bringing Star Wars Shatterpoint back to the Tabletop Alliance because we had so much fun with it last time and hopefully you guys enjoyed it too.
Today I get to play the Phoenix Squadron, the Rebels, the ones that I really enjoyed the show of and I couldn't wait to use on the tabletop as well.
Today's match is kind of a classic Rebels matchup. We have Darth Vader and Grand Admiral Thrawn, along with a Stormtrooper Sergeant, Agent Kallus, and some ISB agents taking on the Phoenix Squad.
I think Kanan is actually potentially one of the best leaders in this game, so being able to use him today could really be my key to victory. He could really turn the tide, help me get a lot of ball control, and yeah, I think give the Rebels a victory.
I know the Phoenix Squad have really good synergy within the game and they work together very, very well, but having Thrawn and Vader means I hit quite hard, so hopefully I can do enough damage to take control of objectives early and gain that ball control that will eventually lead to victory.
It's awesome to be able to play another game of Shatterpoint on the channel, and I really think this is going to be a good one.
May the best Sith win.
I got no dark side in me. I can't even pretend like I might get that.
So we are doing the core set mission pack because it's accessible for pretty much everyone that has the core set. And we have drawn the Steal the Secret plans layout for the first struggle, which means we have objectives here, 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 and here in a nice cross, keeping it nice and simple.
Yes.
We've already done the roll-off and the deployment, and I'm going first, sadly, because every game we've ever played, whoever's gone first has lost the first struggle. Right, what have I got? Battle Tactic.
Ooh.
So when you use Grand Admiral Thrawn, you get access to a couple of battle tactics, which are basically like free moves. I will choose an allied character that can advance.
Okay.
If the chosen character is a Galactic Empire mercenary or bounty hunter, they can instead reposition, but after the move is resolved, they gain a strain. So it's a bit of a risky one, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I will choose to do that. I'm going to select my Stormtrooper Sergeant here to advance. There's an ingress point right there, which will bring him up into range of that objective. So that's that. Now I get to draw another card, and I get another battle tactic. This one, choose a Galactic Empire supporting or secondary unit, and each character in this unit may dash and lose its hunkers. That works out quite nicely. I will choose to dash with the ISB agents. Not only are they going to have to dash around this rock, but it's still a little bit of progress towards the next objective. Now I get to draw another card. At least I think this is how it works. And I get Stormtrooper Sergeant. I'm actually going to reserve him.
Fair.
And Thrawn does have an ability, You Must Wait and Watch, which is when you spend force to place an allied Galactic Empire unit's order card in reserve, spend one less force. So
that's so good.
It's great.
Yeah.
So I will draw my fourth card of the turn, and it is Agent Kallus.
Oh, okay.
That's much better.
I was hoping you get Vader turn one.
He has an activated ability, which at the start of this unit's activation, each character in this unit may dash toward an enemy character. So he is going to dash, I'll do this properly, to this point here. So with that activation ability out of the way, his first action will be to advance to this ingress point, bringing him up onto this central objective. He will then take cover and gain a hunker token. He is staying there, so although I've ended this turn on 2 objectives, I score nothing, because it's turn 1.
Yes!
On to you.
I get to draw a card. Can I draw 4? I get Zebb to start the day. Annoyingly, I don't know if I want to do much with him. With Zebb, my 2 actions, I'm basically going to advance first to bring him up to here, and then I'm going to take cover, which does let me go another range 1 on, which hopefully just brings me in range of that objective, but we will have to double check that.
All right, so at the end of that turn, obviously these 2 are under my control, but I haven't scored them yet. James takes 2 objectives, scoring 2 points on the struggle meter.
Hey!
Back to me. What do I draw this time? Oh, it's Lord Vader.
Good. I'm glad he comes out early.
Yeah?
There's less things he can do.
That's very true. All right, the first thing I'm going to do with Lord Vader is spend a force to use Vader's Fury. Okay. That allows him to advance and gives him 2 extra damage into the damage pool if he attacks in this activation. So the advance from the ability will get me to here. Then I will do my first action as an advance towards... Ooh, do I want to go towards Zebb and try and wound him, or do I want to just take the objective?
Ooh, that's a tough
I'm actually just going to advance to the objective. Ooh. Because that takes that, and I do actually have my order card, my attack tree card on the Form 5 Genso, which means I have a ranged attack with Vader, who can throw his lightsaber, and he will do that at Zebb. With Vader throwing his lightsaber at Zebb, it's 7 dice, and don't forget, he does get the extra 2 damage in the damage pool. You block all my hits, and 3 go through on the tree.
Ooh, that could be bad for Zebb.
3 through on the tree is going to be 5 damage, a shove, and an expose. So a total of 7 damage, thanks to Vader's Fury. We'll shove him straight backwards. Okay, so at the end of that turn, I've moved Zebb off that and obviously taken it due to the elevation anyway. So that's 3 objectives to me. Sadly, no wound. 1, 2, 3 brings it 1 in my favor. On to you.
Something good. Chopper.
Uh-oh.
The droid of destruction. So for my first action, I'm just going to advance up with Chopper, bringing him up to there, and then I'm going to pay a force to use his rocket booster, which gives me a jump, and his jump easily takes him up right on top of here to take that objective, and with my remaining action, I'm going to shoot at Agent Kallus. Say that. Oh my god, he's out of range 3.
Oh no!
Oh, I thought I was in. Okay, he's only a range 3 range. Range 3 range, even, yeah. So no, I will, I guess, take cover for my other action, because, yeah, you're too far away.
So at the end of that turn, you control 2 objectives.
Yep.
You have one with Chopper, the one with Sabine. So yeah, that's...
Back onto my side. 1.
On to me. Ooh, Shatterpoint.
Ooh.
Oh, does Lord Vader go and try and take out Zebb?
You need to do 2 damage.
I think he's gonna.
1 ranged attack will do that quite easily, I think.
Okay, Lord Vader has been the Shatterpoint selection, so he's activating again. He is going to use his ranged attack once again to throw his lightsaber at Zebb. I'm going to risk it and not use my Force ability with Vader's Fury to get the extra 2 damage, even though that would itself be enough to wound. I'm going to have faith in my dice rolls. I've got 2 actions, so I'm actually going to focus and then throw the lightsaber.
Makes sense.
2 fails. I've got a crit, so that should be enough. Yeah.
And then 1 crit goes through. Is it 2 damage?
Fortunately, the first thing on Vader's tree is 2 damage and a shove. So just, like literally just, wound Zebb.
You tried, Zebb. You really tried. I mean, the shove's just going to basically push me back into the terrain, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Let's go for that.
Just go boom into that. But it means already I have a wounded character.
It does. I didn't take any more objectives though, so I remain with just the 3.
Turns not over.
Oh yes.
Kanan Jarrus comes to the forefront here as he has a what we call it?
Revenge trigger.
I keep on saying reaction. I don't know why. Revenge trigger. So when an Rebel Alliance unit is wounded by an enemy attack, after the effect is resolved, one character in this unit may heal twice and then jump. If they're a Spectre, he can also make a 5 dice attack. With that, Kanan will jump over here, which does easily bring him within range 1 of the ingress. So he is coming up onto this one, bringing him there. And then he could make a 5 dice attack, but I'm not sure if you're within range 4 or not. Just touching Vader. So his ranged attack can hit Darth Vader. Can Kanan get some revenge on Vader?
Fortunately, I'm on my defensive side, so I do actually get 6 defense dice.
Oof. Oh my god, 2 fails again.
Oh, 3 fails. You do take 2 damage though as you roll a fail. So.
Oh,
he has riposte. I don't know.
Okay, I gotta remember these things. 2 on my tree is 3 damage and a shove.
3 damage and a shove. Is he going to push me off?
I would guess so.
It does take me off. That's really annoying.
You don't lose it, at least. So.
No, but I can't reactivate Vader, so you can easily take that now. So that's very good for you.
Ah, Sabine. Okay, so Sabine's activation is I could choose another Rebel Alliance character to dash, and if they do and they're a Spectre, they also gain a hunker. I would have chosen Zebb, annoyingly, but being wounded, he can't. So I think this means I will bring up Kanan Jarrus and hope he might just be within range.
Oh, easily.
Also gaining a hunker.
Before we continue, we've just realised the dice camera for some reason wasn't recording. So from this point onwards, you'll be able to see what we're rolling. You'll have to just trust that what we said we had rolled, we had rolled. Anyway.
Bringing it up to there, and I can pick an objective with her ability of I'm going to add some fireworks to the celebration. Any objective within range 4, and I can roll a 5 dice attack. Then anyone within range 2 of that, for any expertise I roll, suffers a damage. So 5 expertise, please. 1 expertise. So you at least suffer a damage. And from that, I can also jump. Bring me right up on there. This means jump to there. And with that, I have 1 more action. So of course, I'm going to attack you.
Before that attack goes through, I want to take this moment to shout out Sam, the Greater Good Painting on Instagram, who painted half this Phoenix squad for us. He painted Sabine, Zebb, look at that, and Hera, who's a bit far away. But yeah, they're all absolutely beautiful. They put the rest of the Phoenix squad to shame. Thanks a lot, Sam, and yeah, go and check out the Greater Good Painting on Instagram.
So good. Sabine's melee attack gets 6 attacks, yeah. So hopefully Kallus will go flying off the edge of this in a minute. 1 fail, so you've obviously blocked with them. So 1 goes through, so that's just another 2 damage.
Okay.
Damn,
well,
1 more. If 1 had gone through, if you hadn't turned that into a fail, I would have shoved you off.
Thank goodness. So how much total damage?
So you took 1 from my ability,
Yep.
and then 2 from the attack.
So 3 damage.
Yeah, at the end of that turn, Kanan has now taken this one off Darth Vader, because you know, Kanan's a boss. Sadly, I have not taken that one, but I still have the others, so that's 3 to me.
Yeah, so it's currently 2 on my side, so it's going to move 3 towards you.
Yeah, back to my side. Sadly, though, you've got the extra momentum.
Boom.
On to you.
All right, what do I draw? The 5th brother, one of my favorites.
I don't like him.
He's great.
Yeah.
Okay, his first action will be to advance forward to there. Is that within range 1, do you think?
Oh, it's very close.
Oh, it's not.
Oh.
That's so annoying. So I will have to spend a force to force jump. So that's 2 force down, and he's going to force jump up onto this, and then he will attack Kanan. All right, 7 dice into Kanan then. That's not a bad roll. There's no fails.
Oh no. Come on, Kanan, let's do something good. 2 expertise. Kanan, that's got to be all right. That's 2 blocks and a dash.
Wow.
So 4 blocks in total, and then I will get to dash later.
2 expertise for me is a crit and a damage. Okay, so 2 on my tree will do 2 damage, an expose, and a strain. And don't forget the 1 auto damage, so a total of 3 damage.
So that takes Kanan up to 5 damage received. And I do get to dash at the end of that.
Good job.
Yeah.
Thankfully, due to the 5th brother's ability of Inquisitorial Mandate, when contesting an active objective, if it's a draw, he automatically takes it.
Yeah.
So that objective at the end of this turn comes back to the dark side.
That's so annoying.
Meaning, I control 1, 2, 3 again.
Yep.
Didn't get the wound though, but 1, 2, 3 to me is 2 in my favor.
Okay, give me Ezra or Hera. I'm not sure I have many others. Oh, Shatterpoint. Oh no, I didn't want the choice. So for Shatterpoint, I'm activating Hera Syndulla because she gets an activation ability, which basically means I can advance another unit. So with that, I'm actually going to advance Ezra up, and then I will do Hera's activation.
Okay.
So with Hera's activation, advancing up Ezra, I know I can't take it yet, but I just kind of want to get people up the board at this point. And it means that I can now do some stuff with Hera herself. With Hera's first action herself, it's going to be a simple advance up to here. And from there, I will double check my range 4 because it shouldn't be an issue. Nope. I can shoot at Kallus with her. Hera gets 7 shots. Oh, I wonder if she can pull out a world.
No fails.
Oh, 3 fails for me. Not so nice. but 3 on the expertise, which is 2 crits and a heal.
2 crits.
So going 2 on my tree, meaning I can, annoyingly, only do 2 damage, but also shove and heal again. Very frustrating timing, but it does mean I can shove Kallus off the edge, and means Sabine can now take the central one. Definitely didn't wound him in that, so no momentum for me, but I do have 3 objectives. So back we come again, 1 onto my side.
One day I'll end up in the center or remain on one of our sides, and this game will get moving. On to me. ISB Agents. Ooh, that's a toughie. Okay, so I will start off by spending my 3rd force point of the game to use Assault Tactics, which allows each character in this unit to dash. Then they may suffer a damage to immediately perform a focus action, which I will do. So their dash brings them both up X amount. I'm going to do this quickly to make it all make sense. They're both going to basically use their first action to advance. So he's going to come up here, range 1 in that direction away from the ingress point. And this one, dash, advance, and, oh no, up onto that ingress point. Now, because I took the damage, I do get a focus action for free, meaning I have 1 action left. They are both going to attack Chopper in melee, and they both have impact 1. First one then. Ooh. The one on the right. I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference.
I wouldn't imagine so. Oh, just 3 blocks on my side.
3 blocks?
Yep.
So 4 go through for the first attacker, which means...
I will also note, Chopper does have protection, immunity to pins, and immunity to disarms.
Okay. Yeah, annoyingly, I don't want to shove you away because they have impact 1, meaning they're better at melee, so I'm going to choose to do the pin, even though you're immune, so it is what it is. So a total of 3 damage. 8 attacks the second time. Oh, that's not good.
Okay, that's 2 blocks and 2 expertise, which is 2 more blocks. So 4 blocks in total for Chopper.
3 expertise for me is a crit and a hit, so that's actually not terrible. 3 go through, yet again. So I will shove this time, which means another 3 damage and a shove.
So 2 damage and a shove?
Cool, yeah, so overall that's just another 2 damage. So he took 4 damage this turn?
Yep, and he does get shoved back, does he?
He does indeed. So he is back over there.
Yep.
Which means the ISB agents have full control over that objective. It's going very back and forth, this one.
Yeah, this...
I could have used Vader's ability in that, which I did think about, but I actually thought with 16 dice I might have done more to Chopper than I did. Never mind, you live and you learn. At the end of that, I have 1, 2, 3 objectives. Meaning 1, 2, 3. It's back to 2 on my side with no more momentum tokens. On to you.
Okay, this time, Ezra comes out to play properly. I'm going to use a force jump with Ezra to start with, which very easy just brings him up into this nice little gap up here, matching your 5th brother with his ability. But now I've got 2 actual actions to focus and then attack him. Okay, with Ezra's melee focus, I get 8 attacks. Let's see what we can do. 2 fails. No, 1 expertise.
3 fails.
1 expertise is a crit and a damage. 3 go through. Doing that then, I'm going to take the bottom line of Ezra's, which will end up with 3 damage, a pin, a reposition, and 3 heals. So,
ouch.
Basically, so 3 damage plus the auto one from my that, so that's 4 damage in total.
So 3.
So 3 because of protection. The pin goes on. I can reposition slightly, so yeah, that counts. And then I can heal 3 times. But I can heal another character within range 2. So Kanan, I can heal his expose, heal his strain, and take 1 damage off him to bring him down to 4 instead of 5. Because Ezra had nothing on him himself. So that is lovely jubbly.
Ouchie. At the end of that turn then, you take that objective.
Yep.
Which sucks. And
I have 3. So, surprise, surprise, 1, 2, 3, back to 1 to me. And it's like we've never done a thing.
This is mental. On to me, I get Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Wow, I didn't realize you were empty already. Wow, 1 reserve, but...
Yeah. Whew. Oh yeah, forgot about him. So Grand Admiral Thrawn then, to start off, he will use I Want You to Know Failure Utter Defeat by spending a force. That's my 4th force of the game. That will allow him to reposition up to here. and adds 3 dice to his attack during this activation. His first actual action then will be another advance to this ingress point, which brings him directly on top of the objective in front of Sabine. From that, he will have access to 10 attack dice, but I'm also going to use Vader's Your Hatred Makes You Powerful ability, which means when an allied character makes a melee attack as part of a combat action, the attacking character can suffer 2 damage, which he will do, and gets to add 3 dice to his attack roll. So Thrawn takes 2 damage, but he's going to get 13 dice to attack with. And that is savage. Savage. It's Savage Opress.
13 fails. 13 fails.
Full defense against 13 attack dice. I'm feeling confident, and I really like the cocky way in which Thrawn has got his hands behind his back for this attack.
Go for a headbutt.
That's a lot of no, it's not. It's 1 fail. 2 fails.
1 fail for me.
Okay, I feel like this should kill you.
I mean, I get 4 blocks in total.
6 expertise.
Well, a couple of those are wasted, I imagine, but it's still...
It's 2 crits and a pin.
Yeah.
Only 3 go through. Somehow, I can't wound her. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage and a strain.
Okay, so she has protection, so that's down to 4 damage, and I'll add on a strain.
That's what you get for rolling so many expertise. That's absolutely sucky. Took 2 damage to do nothing, basically. Well, all in all, that was quite a tragic turn. No wound, no taking of the objective. That sucks.
Yeah, which I'm very thankful of that. Sabine did well.
So I only actually have 2 objectives, which puts it 1 onto my side. I can't believe this many turns and only 1 momentum token in the entire game. On to you.
Who's going to be? Kanan! Ooh. What do I bother doing with you? But he does have an activation ability, so let's see what that is. Annoyingly, the usual one you want on at the beginning is Pack Leader, because it means you can move. But because so much has happened, I'd prefer the other one where I could heal a couple more things. Not the end of the world, but it basically means that if his active stance is Pack Leader, I can choose a Rebel Alliance character and they may dash. If they're a Spectre, then Kanan can dash as well. So someone else can dash and then Kanan can move as well. Changing my mind. I'm going to reserve Ezra. Not Ezra, Kanan. Ezra wishes he was Kanan, so that's a force for that. And then I'm going to then draw the next one, which is, of course, Hera instead. So when she activates, I can advance a Spectre, who I'm actually going to do it with Chopper, bringing him back in range of the objective. That's a nice easy one. And with that, Hera's going to simply advance, which easily gets me to the ingress point, and is going to bring her up here. Meaning my second action is going to be a simple ranged attack at the troopers. So I do get 7 with Hera.
Even though they're in ISB armor, they suck. Oh, 2 blocks. Ooh.
1 fail. And 2 expertise for her is a crit and hit.
Ouch.
So I get 4 on my tree. I would need to do 7 damage, wouldn't I? So I don't think that's doable. I'm going to have to go the top route on Hera's tree for the 4, which will in total be 5 damage, a pin, a disarm, and there are 2 heals in there, but she's not in range of anyone to heal, and she's got nothing to heal on herself.
So they managed to survive with just 2 stamina left.
Yep.
Which means still no momentum tokens for you.
Nope, but it does mean I get 3 back. So 1, 2, 3. It takes me 1 closer to my side this time.
So the furthest it's gone.
It is.
2 in your favour.
We're both ending this with a reserved card coming out to end the deck.
So back to me.
Yep.
So I have Stormtrooper Sergeant.
Yep.
Ugh. All right, my first action has to be to remove the strain, annoyingly.
Do I want to take damage?
No.
Oh.
I really wanted to focus and shoot, but, you know, you can only work with what you got. So 6 attacks going into Sabine.
Ooh, that's not good. That's just 2 blocks.
So a crit and 2 hits, so you block those 2, and a pin, which does nothing, so 3 go through. All right, pretty much my only option is to go top route on the tree, which is a damage, a heal. Heal does nothing. A damage and an expose, and then a damage and 2 heals. So that's 3 wasted heals, but she takes 2 damage and an expose.
Okay, she survives.
Well, I don't know how she survived 13 attacks from Thrawn, 6 from the Trooper. She does have every condition under the sun.
Yes.
But yeah, wow, that's not really helped me. So at the end of that turn, I score 2. Yeah.
Which?
Wow, it's on the center, which means we get a black box each.
Hooray! My first one.
Congratulations.
On my last card.
You lost your momentum virginity.
So does that mean it's on to me?
It does.
Oh, look at that. It's a Kanan. So on Kanan's activation, he can, again, his active stance is what it is. So he could dash, get someone else to dash. So actually I can get Hera to dash, which might actually be useful. So why not? So this is a very simple one. She's just coming up the bridge. It's not really that special to see in a way. Just bring them up there. So it's even numbers by then, if I could wound them. Kanan himself could then dash as well, which is a bigger decision. So with his activation ability done, I'm going to use my last 2 force now to do force push on the 5th brother, moving him range 3 away from me.
Ouch.
So range 3 would take him pretty much just under the edge of that one.
Hopefully when the turn
I know, I could have just
changes.
given you an objective, technically, but it's also, I love the cinematic of just...
Yeah.
And then with his actual actions, I'm going to focus and then shoot at Thrawn. With the focused attack, I get 8. So let's pray I can go damage heavy.
Oh.
No fails, happy days. So with the 2 on the tree, there's a typo on Kanan's card, but we know 2 actually means 2 crits. So that means 4 go through on my tree. And 4 on the tree, I can... How much damage do I need to do to Thrawn?
7.
I can do 7. I can do exactly 7.
Ouch.
So it will be 7 damage, a shove, a pin, and a reposition.
Okay.
So Thrawn is wounded.
And pinned.
And pinned. Kanan can then reposition. And then for the reposition at the end of that, I'm going to simply bring Kanan up to just block the ingress point. I will end it with him flipping his card as well. And I believe that is everything.
So at the end of that, you score 1, 2, 3 again.
Yes, I've evened it up there, but not taken it. So I get an extra momentum for wounding Thrawn. And 1, 2, 3.
If I don't get something good this turn, it's going to be all over. I get Thrawn. Yeah, I'm going to take Thrawn. So taking Thrawn, I will spend a force to reposition, and then if I end up in range of an objective, get to add 3 dice to my next attack. Reposition into there.
Okay.
Obviously, after activating, I remove the damage, flip my wounded token to injured, and remove the pin. And then with my first action, I will focus and attack. So all in all, I'll be 11 attacks.
Cool, and Sabine only gets her 4 defense.
This is the 30th attack against her, so hopefully.
Okay, yeah, so Sabine has nothing because of all her tokens. So she's dead, it's simple.
Yes.
If you could take multiple wounds in one turn, that might have actually been a thing.
Yeah, so 8 to go through this time, which will be...
Oh dear.
I may as well just go...
She's got everything, so you can't
Yeah.
add any more on technically.
So top line, so I'll go a shove and 7 damage. Reposition as well, so I'll just kind of go to there. And that's that for that turn, meaning Sabine is very wounded. I take that objective.
Yep.
Meaning that I get a momentum as well, sorry, for wounding Sabine, and take control of 3 objectives.
Yep.
So it goes 1, 2, 3.
Back to the middle.
Back to the middle. The momentum boxes are starting to pile up.
That is tight, but it does mean I now can refresh all my force. Now it's coming back to me. And let's see how this one starts.
This has been an extremely close struggle.
Zebb. Didn't I start with you last time? Well, he's the wounded one, so he can flip that over, get rid of his expose, and remove the damage. So I'm going to use a Zebb's This Is Going to Hurt Pal. Basically, I choose an allied character. If they're a Spectre, I can dash towards them, and it basically gives me a focus action if I attack in the face as well. So I'm going to advance towards Sabine, but then I'm also going to use my action to climb, which basically will bring me up in front of Thrawn. So I have 1 more action to attack Thrawn, focused.
5 defense dice. Not good.
2 fails on my side. Still gives me 4. 4 on my tree. If I just take the middle line, that will do me 6 damage to you. Pin and shove.
Ouchie.
So I will shove you off the edge, pin you, and damage 6 you. And then what I can also do is use Zebb's other ability for another 4. So that's my second one gone already, even though they've just refreshed. Which basically means after I've made an attack as part of a combat action, I can use this ability and he can make a 5 dice attack, again targeting the same enemy unit. But let's see if I can have an almighty attack on Thrawn. Ooh, so 1 fail, 2 crits, 1 expertise on his ranged is also just 2 hits.
Crit into a fail.
2 on my tree. Okay, so I will do 3 damage and a strain. So that will wound Thrawn again. Thrawn has beef with the rebels and they're really trying to get some payback. So with that, that's another momentum for a wound on Thrawn. And then I also get to take the central one, meaning I have 3 again, which takes me 1 away. If only I could have shoved Sabine. Oh no, she's wounded. It needs like kick her back into range of the other one. But yeah, that is the end of mine. So on to you.
Well, I need a particularly good turn here. All right, on my turn, I draw the 5th brother, which, as he's pinned, is pretty much useless. Ouch. Okay. I'm actually going to reserve the 5th brother as he's useless because he's pinned. So okay. That will be another 4, leaving me with 3 left. I will draw another card, which is Darth Vader. Nice. Okay. I will start by spending a force with Vader, leaving me with 2 left to advance him to this ingress point, putting him right in front of Zebb.
Yeah, really frustratingly, when I'd shoved Thrawn off, I should have moved him up with that. Forgot that, so I left room for you to get up.
You snooze, you lose. I will then focus and attack Zebb. Sorry, I will flip my card, focus, then attack Zebb. So thanks to Vader's Fury, there will be 2 extra damage in the damage pool, and the focus gives me 8 attacks. Well, that sucks.
2 fails on my side. 2 expertise for me is 2 blocks.
I can do 3 damage and a shove. So 5 damage total, and he will just about be shoved off the edge there. But I take the objective, 3 objectives, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. Back to the middle, yeah, it gives you a black box as well. You have won this struggle.
I need to take 1 back, so it depends what I draw. See what it is. Chopper! Yeah, cool. I'll be happy with that. With Chopper, I don't think there's much else to do with him except focus and attack the agents.
Yeah, that should be enough for you to take the objective and win.
Yep, I get 9 attacks with a focused combat one with Chopper, so that's lovely. 3 expertise with Chopper is a crit and a hit. So you block all those, so only 2 go through on the tree. How much damage do they need to take?
2.
They need to take 2. Okay, cool. I will do the 2 damage and also a shove to push you off the edge.
Okay, so that's that. Struggle is yours.
So did that wound you?
Yes.
Okay, so that wounded you, which Chopper has. Chopper, sometimes you do it right. So when a character in this unit wounds an enemy unit with an attack, after it's resolved, he can use this ability. Basically, a character within range 2, if it is a Spectre, they can reposition. So I will, using Chopper's ability, I'm going to advance Hera up on a reposition, which literally just brings her up on this other side of Sabine, staring down Vader.
So we'll do this on camera, just mix these up. You can pick. Wait, I technically pick.
Yep, you pick.
Middle one, which is, we've been double crossed.
Okay.
And I will choose the top one, which means this is active, that's active, and that's active.
So that is not.
Roll my defense dice. Let's see what is the primary. It's
yours.
It's mine. Yeah, that never happens.
It's a good start for you.
I draw Stormtrooper Sergeant. That's the worst draw imaginable.
And you can't reserve him. Oh.
Okay, I will start by using Inexorable Advance, which means I can choose a Galactic Empire supporting unit to advance and take a damage.
Okay.
I will pick the 5th brother, which removes his pin and gives him a damage. I will then quite simply, with the Stormtrooper Sergeant, focus and shoot at Zebb.
Okay.
Thankfully, thanks to the focus, I have Sharpshooter 1, so hoping to do some damage here.
Oh dear. Oh, I think that might be Zebb saying
bye-bye.
Goodbye for now. 3 blocks. So my blocks get rid of your hits, so it's just 2.
2 through on the tree will do. I will do 2 damage and an expose. Yeah, so at the end of that, I just control 1 objective, but it is the primary, so I score 2.
Okay.
Somehow didn't wound.
So I rolled, that's yours, that's the worst one. Okay, cool. So let's see who I actually get. Sabine.
Who has every condition under the sun.
She does, so I might just reserve her. Because Sabine is so hurt, I'm going to pay the force to reserve her. So with that, I will draw my next one, Shatterpoint. I think with that, kind of risking some objectives, but I think I can get stuff. So if I go with Hera, I think Hera makes the most sense here, because it means I can advance another Spectre on her activation, meaning Ezra can get towards the other active objective, which simply, as you can see, just brings him down to this end, blocking off that ingress point, and giving me both objectives on the side, though sadly not the primary one. But then on Hera's actual turn, I think the only thing that makes sense is she is actually in range with Vader, so I can't really jump her out. So I'm just going to focus and then attack Vader. So with that, that is 7 attacks on Darth Vader. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. Oh, that's not a bad one for you. That's a fail, so I take damage, don't I, for failing?
You do indeed.
Ugh. Okay, we'll come to that in a second then, because 4 expertise is 2 crits and a heal. So 2 on my tree. So if I go 2 on my tree, I'll just go the center way, which basically overall will be 3 damage, a heal, and a pin. So I got a heal with the expertise, a heal with that. I'm actually going to do them both on Sabine because she is within range 2. So I will get rid of a pin and a strain on her, which will then add a pin to Vader, and yeah, 3 damage. And of course with the 1 fail, 2 damage onto Hera as well. So at the end of mine, I have 2, takes it back to the middle. So we get 1 each.
Start my turn then, see which is the primary. If it's the Sergeant again, that would be great. It is the
Oh my
Sergeant!
God. 3 for 3.
I need that. And who do I draw? Agent Kallus.
Okay.
He's been useless so far.
No, he hasn't even got anything on him, does he?
No, he's fresh, just 5 damage. At the start of his activation, he gets to dash towards an enemy character. So Kallus is going to dash towards Kanan, and then his first action will be another dash. Just get him up here, range 1 from the ingress. And then finally, I will attack, and I get double dice because I'm attacking from behind. I will spend a force as well, running a bit low this turn, to do prepared for any encounter, which gives me a focus action, giving me sharpshooter 2 and impact 2. Oh, I get 9 attacks against Kanan. Let's do something good.
That feels low after some of the ones earlier. 2 is 2 more blocks and a crit to a fail.
2 hits and a shove. So 1 through on my tree is just... Okay, I will do just 2 damage. I get the shove from the expertise, which easily pushes him off. Putting him down on the ground, and he takes 2 damage. Meaning at the end of that turn, I take primary and that one, scoring me 3 points. 1,
Nice,
2,
nice.
3.
Not bad at all.
On to you.
Oh, do I want Sabine? Could be a good time for her. I will take Sabine this turn. So I'm going to pay the force now to use Sabine's activation ability, meaning I can dash another Spectre and they gain a hunker. I'm going to choose Kanan, which will basically bring him straight back up the ingress point, back up right in front of Kallus, ready for a future turn. Then with Sabine's actual actions, I'm going to focus and then shoot at Vader because I'm actually out of range, so I'm in shooting range, which is way better for her because she gains sharpshooter 2. Oop. Oof, that's 3 fails. Oh, wait. Oh, no, she doesn't take damage, that's fine. 2 expertise for her will be a crit and a hit. That's 4 crits, 2 hits. Those go away. So I still get 4 on my tree. I do take the 2 damage from you first. Oh, wait. No, it's ranged. I do not. Even better. So 4 on my tree. How much damage do I need to do to Vader to wound?
9.
Okay, well, that's not going to happen. I'm going to go the bottom route with Sabine, which in total will do 7 damage, strain, and pin. So at the end of that turn, I was never going to get the primary objective, not with everything on it, and Ezra still has the 1, so I only get 1 back. So it does stay on your side.
Yep.
So I do get 1 extra momentum, but it's not looking too good.
So it's 2 in my favour, you have 2 momentum, I have 1 momentum, and it's my turn. Let's see what I've got. It would be great if it's that again. It's not.
Hey, the first turn, it's not.
Oh, it's the furthest one away that Ezra has.
Hey.
I don't stand a chance of getting that. This feels like a good turn then to try and get as close as possible to Ezra with the fifth brother. Annoyingly, Ezra has the same ability as the fifth brother, which is really annoying, but it's now or never. So I'm going to activate the fifth brother. The first action for the fifth brother is going to be to advance up in this direction. Then I will spend my last force, which is really sad, to force jump up onto here. Oh, am I in range? I'm in range of Ezra, but not the objective. That sucks. Oh well, my last action will be to attack Ezra. Here we go. Oh, that's a good roll.
Oh, that's not the as average, I guess. That's literally just one more block.
2 expertise is another crit.
Oof.
And a damage. So
Oh.
that's 1 damage already, and
5.
5 crits goes through.
Oh,
That's savage. That's very good for me.
that is very good.
So 5 through on the tree is a full tree. So 1 auto damage from the expertise.
Yep.
Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, he is wounded.
That's very good. I can also do an expose, a shove, a strain, and a ability for me, which is a force jump. Yeah, so he is then shoved off the edge. And I get to use my ability, which is a force jump, which puts me right by there, meaning that objective becomes mine.
Okay.
So that's
However, I get to react with Kanan. I think I've forgotten it one time, because I've had a couple of wounds. I feel like I've only done it once. But as he's wounded, I can, first of all, heal 2 things from Kanan. So that will take his 6 damage down to 4, which is not too shabby. And then he may also jump. And if the wounded character was a Spectre, he can make a 5 dice attack. And it doesn't even have to be against the one who wounded him, so I could choose someone else. Meaning Kanan will jump, flip over the top, and do his 5 dice attack onto Kallus.
Cool.
No fails, 3 expertise.
Oh, 3 fails, Kallus.
3 expertise for me is a crit, a hit, and a jump. So if I go the top route on my tree, that's 4 damage, a shove, and a disarm.
Ah, damn it.
Which means I shove you basically just down to the edge. Not off though, and Kanan's just kind of chilling.
And annoyingly, you'll take that objective.
Mwah. So you got 1, I got 1, tip for tap.
Yeah,
Although, wait, which was the primary one again?
the one the fifth brother took.
Ah, okay.
So it's a bit annoying. I was about to score maximum points then after wounding Ezra and doing that, but you took that back, which means I only score 2 for primary, 1 for this one, 3 in total. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and a black box for wounding, but you did also wound me. Yeah, your turn.
Yeah.
It always feels like with those revenge triggers, it is your turn.
Which one is it this time? I've already forgotten. That is the one that fifth brother just took. And with that, I draw Ezra.
Oh, that's the best draw you possibly could have had.
He is wounded though, so I can flip that. I'll get rid of the strain. I think all I can really do with Ezra, as that is the primary objective, is move him up, bring him back at the ingress point, and just have him attack the fifth brother and hope I can do something. If he's positioned here, my potential shove, which is unlikely because he's got steadfast, may have a slightly better chance.
I'm hoping you can't shove me off or wound me, seeing as I have protection and steadfast when contesting an objective.
With how many damage do I have to do?
5.
Yeah, that's tough.
Okay. Ouch.
Oh, double ouch. 3 fails out of 7.
Protection.
Protection. So you've blocked 1, so basically I got 1 on my tree. Good job, Ezra. Which I could have shoved you,
Aha.
but of course I cannot now. So instead, I guess I'll just do 2 damage. Nothing I can do. I've still got the other. I got 1. So this is going to be your struggle,
Yep.
no matter what.
Yep. All right. Stays on my side, so you do get a black box. But onto my turn, I get the one that Sergeant's on.
Yeah.
And I draw ISB. So activating the ISB agents, I've removed their pin condition and obviously flipped their token to injured. And then I can't use assault tactics, which is really annoying. But what I will do is advance the top dude over towards this objective, just for a bit of ball control. This guy up to this objective, and then I will attack Chopper. So I'm attacking with the ranged trooper first,
Okay.
or the agent rather. 6 attacks,
Just 2 blocks.
which might not be too bad to be honest. Although 1 expertise is 2 hits.
2, go to 2.
So that becomes 2, so 3 go through on my tree,
Okie doke.
which isn't too bad. No, 1 goes through my tree because I'm exposed, disarmed rather. So I now lose the disarm, so that's something. 1 on the tree will do 2 damage.
I have protection, so 1 damage.
1 damage. The second one in melee.
So melee I get an extra defense.
Oh,
1 fail, that expertise was 1 block. So 4 blocks.
1 goes through again.
So 1 more damage.
Oh, god damn it. Why is Chopper just immune to pain? What does he have left?
2 more. Well, the struggle's yours.
Yeah, at the end of that, I do still
Yep.
control 2. Yeah, so takes it to mine.
Easy peasy. Oh, that was like, that felt very simple for you then.
Yeah. All right, it comes down to the third and final struggle.
Yep.
Let's do this on camera. Choose and pick.
Ooh.
Which one are you picking?
Oh, I'm going to go for the middle line.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So 3 active objectives are now along this central line.
Okay. And I get to go first on this struggle, which I think at this point is nice to go first.
Roll your dice.
That is the one I've already got.
Damn it!
Yes, we're starting like you did. It's a good sign. And with that, let's see who I get. Hera Syndulla.
That's a good one.
That is a very good one. So, she is not wounded, so she can still use her activation, meaning a Spectre can advance. Hera's activation is going to actually advance Sabine, so that's going to bring her over this side, ready to take that objective. And then for Hera's actual phase, I think I'm just going to have to do what I did before and focus and shoot at Vader. As there's actually only 1 damage left to do on Vader, I'm going to attack first and hope I can do it and I don't waste not focusing. So I am with a melee, so that is 6 dice. Let's hope the dice gods are not hating me at this moment.
Oh.
I do take 2 damage because I am in melee range, but 4 expertise is 2 crits and a heal. So yeah, I'll heal the damage of Hera, and then 2 on my tree, so 4 damage in total, and I can heal again.
Yep.
I mean, I'll take 1 of the damage off Chopper as well. Why not? Does wound Vader?
Yep.
Do you react now or the end of my phase?
After the attack is resolved. So.
Okay, the attack has been resolved, I guess.
So Vader gets to do a 5 dice attack against the person that attacked him.
That was
Okay.
done.
Here's Vader's counter attack.
So they get rid of those. 2 go through for you, which does how much?
I will do 4 damage.
4 damage. I do have the heal as part of mine, so it will end up only being 3. That's taken onto her. I still have 1 more thing I can do, so I may as well just take cover and shove forwards, gain a hunker just in case, and yeah, basically just push up to Vader.
So at the end of that turn, you score.
All 3, 1 of which primary. I get 4, and I've wounded Vader, so I do also get a momentum.
So that's almost over in 1 turn.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
Let's do that again.
I think that's pretty much game over, guys. Under me, that's dice.
So that one is the middle. Hera's.
But I do have a battle tactic.
Oh yes, he's going to be coming no matter what, isn't he? Great.
I can advance a chosen Galactic Empire character and give them strain. With that tactic, I'll activate the 5th brother and advance him. Oh, I better measure this just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure it gets me past Kanan. Yeah. Onto that objective, which means I'll take that at least. But I do gain a strain for doing that. So then I get to draw another card, which is Shatterpoint. I really want to do the battle tactic first. I'm going to have to activate Vader.
Okay.
So I'll remove the damage, flip him to injured, and remove the strain. It's extremely frustrating that I'm out of force here, because I could really do with damaging Hera, but hopefully I can anyway. So, I will use my 2 actions to focus and attack Hera. Oh, Vader, what have you done? That's 5 fails.
Oh, and with that, I have 2 fails, but 2 expertise, which for me, 2 expertise is 2 blocks and a heal.
I can do 3 and a shove or 4.
Yeah, she's on 6, she's only got 9, so it does it.
So, that's Hera wounded, which means, Vader earns me a black token,
Yes, he does.
and I score primary, and the 5th brother takes that one, so that's 3.
Yes,
Stays on your side, which
Yep.
gives me another black box.
it does indeed. I think that was a good comeback.
Yeah.
So on to me.
Yep.
Oh, let's roll the dice first. That was the middle one. Great, I got knocked Vader off again. Last one, Kanan Jarrus. So his activation is, because of the stance he's on, I can refresh a force and he may heal 1. Kanan's movement is basically gonna, I guess, advance, dash, jump to the far side of the 5th brother. And then I'm gonna use his ability to force push, which is 2 force. So I'm gonna force push the 5th brother away range 3 from that objective. So range 3, he's basically getting stopped by that piece of terrain there. But it does mean you're now out of range of that objective, and it does come back to me even though it's not the primary. And I still have 1 more activation, so I will shoot at action. With it, I first have to flip my card, of course. With my second action then, the only option is to shoot at the 5th brother because of range, so I do still get 7 attacks into him.
Oh.
That is 2 fails for me. Only 1 expertise, 4 on my tree. So going on my 4, it will total 7 damage.
He's wounded.
A pin, which is new for him. There would be a shove, but that terrain's going to block that. And I do actually get a reposition out of it, so I don't really feel it's going to be too relevant, although I will just kind of adjust slightly. That is the end of my turn. I gain a nice black box for having done that. Did not take primary, but I do hold the other 2.
Whew, again, this is quite heavily in your favor again, so I need something good.
We know you're getting the
Battle
Thrawn
tactic.
battle tactic, and then you get a fresh deck.
Yep, which could be rubbish. Let's see what I get first. It's that one.
It's the one with 2 on. Good.
Ouchie.
Good.
Okay, with my battle tactic, I'm choosing the ISB agents to dash. They will lose their hunkers, but they don't have any, so they're now both in range of that objective. But it's a tie, so I don't take it. Right, refresh my deck. Yeah, I have force now, I can do stuff.
You know you just run out of cards, that's it. That's the end of your turn, right?
Let's give
Fast
these a
forward
shuffle.
I would like just to say that Jake's really good at card tricks, so...
Ready, I'm about to draw 2 battle tactics in a row, then Shatterpoint.
I should actually do that.
Boom. Damn it. It's
An injured Kallus.
That's not good. I am actually going to reserve him, because that's not going to help me. So I can't use Thrawn's thing because he's injured. So yeah, it's costing me a force. ISB agents, that's what I wanted. Okay.
Card tricks. You need to do 3 damage on Chopper or a full 8 on Sabine. Although Sabine is exposed.
So fortunately, both of my ISB agents are in range of both of these, so I can pick my target. They're both going to shoot at Chopper.
Okay.
I say shoot, melee. My first action is going to be a focus. They have impact 1, so because they're a melee, that's nice. It gives me 8 attacks per character.
Oof.
I will start with this agent at Chopper.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh dear.
I did 3 fails.
Just 3 blocks.
2 on my tree does. All right, I will do 2 damage and a pin. Pin does nothing, he's immune, and he has protection, so that's 1 damage. So then the other agent will go his 8 into him as well.
Okay.
You need to do 1 damage, come on.
1 fail, 3 blocks and expertise, which is another block. So 4 blocks.
4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 go through on my tree this time. That sounds more positive. 3 damage and a shove.
So 2 damage and shove?
Correct.
Which, poor old Chop Chop. But it does activate Kanan.
Okay, well I've managed to do that and take that objective. But you get...
I get to activate with Kanan as you wounded my poor Spectre. So Kanan can heal twice. No one's within range, so he will just take 2 more damage off himself. Nearly fully healing himself now. He can then jump, and I can make a 5 dice attack. Kallus is still wounded, is he not?
Yep.
Cool, so that doesn't change anything there.
I think everything in range is...
Yeah. I mean, I could jump, which might just put me in range of Vader if I get to the edge of... So if I use my jump just to go up to the edge of the terrain feature, I then become within range 4, which is his ranged attack. So I can do the 5 dice attack at the back of Vader's head. Only a 5 dice though, which doesn't fail.
Oh, Vader rolls so many fails every turn.
2 expertise on his ranged is 2 crits. So 3 on my tree if I go the top route will total 5 damage, a shove, and a pin. Which, as he is pinned, is 6 damage and a shove. So the shove will just bring him forward a touch. That's your turn.
So the end of my turn, I score 3 and the black
yep.
box. Wound chopper.
Yes, you did wound chopper, yes.
1, 2, oh no!
Oh,
Gives you a black box and me a black box for landing in the middle.
5 momentum to 4 to you.
If you get primary and wound me, the game is yours.
Challenge accepted.
Do it.
On to my turn. Let's start before anything. Seeing which one it is, which is that one.
That'll be easy for you to take, I
Which
think.
should be okay to take. I do get to now refresh my force again. And shuffle my deck again. With that, let's see who I actually get. Chopper! He's out for revenge.
Damn it.
So, he will refresh, get rid of all that damage. Chopper doesn't take damage. Chopper's going to use his first action to basically dash out of range of Vader and come into range with the agents using his second action to attack. So you block 3, that gives me 2 on my tree. Okay, so I can do 2 damage and a shove. So I'll shove that guy off the ladder. Woo. 2 damage, which will wound them. Sorry, there's Chopper, sometimes you do right again. So basically when he wounds an enemy unit with an attack, after it's resolved, I can choose an allied Rebel Alliance character within range 2, and they may dash. If they're Spectre, they can reposition. So with that...
Is that costing you a force?
It will cost me a force, yes. Spending my force is going to mean Hera can advance over Vader, landing on the other side of him, just out of shot. And behind that. At the end of that, I've wounded, so it gives me 1 more black box. I've had primary and 1 other, so that gives me 3. If only I could have wounded Vader as well.
Okay, I mean, it's inevitably game over, I think. I don't think there's anything that can possibly happen here. And maybe if I draw both battle tactics and then Shatterpoint, I might be okay. But we'll see.
Or you could choose Kallus.
I need to roll a fail now. Vader gets lots of fails, so Vader's on this objective. Get me a fail. Nope.
Nope, it's
That's game over.
Kanan's.
That is game over. Okay, I draw battle tactic. Okay, the only person that can benefit from this dash is the Sergeant, so he's literally just gonna dash. You don't even need to see it. He's dashing off the edge.
He woke up from his nap and thought, yeah, I'll move now.
Yeah. Now this next card depends whether this game is over or not. It's Thrawn.
Ooh, so he's pinned, strained, and wounded.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take him, obviously. So I'm going to choose to remove his pin. So he's still strained, but he gets to do stuff. Okay, I'm going to spend force, which is going to cost extra because he is wounded. In fact, it's going to cost 3, isn't it?
Yeah, because he's wounded twice.
Ouchie. He's going to reposition to here. His first action will be to climb. And then his second action will be to attack. And I'm going to use Vader's Your Hatred Makes You Powerful, which is normally free, but it's going to cost a force now. So I have 1 force left, and Thrawn will attack. Now, sadly, because of the strain and Vader's ability, Thrawn is going to take 5 damage. But it is what it is. He now gets 10 attacks to try and take out Kanan.
Okay, Kanan gets 5 to defend on his non-defensive side.
Come on, Thrawn.
1 expertise for Kanan turns into a block and a dash. So I
Block
5
everything.
blocks, do that, and I will get to dash at the end.
2 go through, so this is not going to do anything, sadly.
Say a pin as well.
Yep. So 3 damage and a strain.
Although I then do get to dash at the end of mine, so I basically can get rid of the pin with that dash action. So I'm just with the strain at the end of that.
So unfortunately, at the end of that turn, I score 1, which means it is game over. We literally don't have to play the turn.
Oh no, that's true. Yeah, I've got 2 already.
You already have 2, so no matter what happens, it is game over. Sadly.
The Rebels win!
I tell you what, I genuinely feel that Kanan is one of the best units in the entire game.
Yeah, I feel like...
I've come up against him in like 5 or 6 games, and every time he just is MVP by a mile. I don't know. How did he have nothing on him from all the game? Like, it was crazy.
Because you kept wounding characters, and he got to heal twice from those, jump, and then do attacks, which he does have the up heal. Was it on this side more? Oh no, he probably didn't heal much from that. But yeah, he just got to heal from other things.
He is so good.
Yeah, as a leader for Rebels and stuff, that's great. I think that Spectre squad. I'd love to put Chopper with that, and then have a different Rebels second, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know what, but I think that would
Hera is amazing as well.
She is good, yeah. Yeah, she is. Not quite Kanan, but she's still very, very good.
I think that the Rebels, the Phoenix Squad, Spectre Squad, whatever you want to call them, probably have amongst the best synergy in the game.
Yes, 100%. Vader was back.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Yeah,
it's great. It was really fun. I love this game. Shatterpoint is fantastic. If you haven't played it, you definitely should. Hopefully the enjoyment of the game does come through on the channel. If it doesn't, it's probably because we're in a sauna right now.
Probably got shiny head going on.
Yeah, the 8 lights and 4 cameras on us it's tough. It's real hot in here.
Yeah!
All of our practice games I win. Then it comes to the channel and I lose.
The practice doesn't matter. It's turning up on the day. What do you want to use next?
Probably Jedi Knight Luke in some
that's
form.
a cool one.
Yeah, I've been evil twice in a row.
That is true.
So I'd like to be good guys.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I know there's 2 sets of teams I want to be. One of evil, one of good, so I think I'll be eviling that
Yes,
one.
you should go evil next. All right, guys, thank you very much. Let us know what you think of Shatterpoint in the comments down below. Do you have any ideas for matchups you'd like to see within the Star Wars universe? Let us know. If you want more tabletop content, of course, check out our Patreon. We have an exclusive podcast and a bunch of other stuff, including access to our Discord. Apart from that, have a great day. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Tabletop Alliance.
Bye, guys.